I gave in and I cheated on him.
Oh wow.
With him.
Well, that was a big admission.
Yeah.
Does he know that?
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh wow.
I think he might have.
We're gonna have some edits to make.
He might have assumed, but he never. But I didn't use that as an excuse. But anyway, so yeah, I cheated on him with this guy.
Did you break up with your boyfriend shortly afterwards?
Oh, straight away.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how it worked.
Because you know it's because part of me like at the
if you're
time
willing to cheat on them, or like if in your mind you're just like, actually, this is a better option.
No, not even that. It was more like, okay, so when I had sex with that guy, I did not think we was going to do that. Basically what happened was...
it just happened.
So, but yeah, my boyfriend at the time was... He works on the weekend. He used to work as a bouncer. So I know he's because we used to live together, I know he won't be home until like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m.
This other lad is playing with fire.
Yeah, so then this other guy said, I was like, oh, do you want to hang out on Friday? Because maybe go for a smoke or something like that. And then and he goes, yeah, sure. And what did he do? He booked a hotel. And I was like, okay,
that's obviously going to be leading
so
to
I
something.
thought he booked a hotel just for us to chill and have a smoke in it.
Come on.
Listen.
Come on.
I know. Listen. Anyway, so then
you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Back then I was a proper like innocent, like naive. Anyway.
So how old were you?
He booked a hotel.
You know what? This is even embarrassing to tell you how old I was at the time. I was 30.
Okay.
Well, that's all right.
No, but this is not the embarrassing.
You've been in a relationship for 9 years.
No, exactly. So, but this guy I was dealing with.
Don't tell me he was his best mate.
He was 7 years younger than me.
I think it's 17.
First you missed the cheating, now you're like, we're going to have some fucking
He was 7 years younger than me. Anyway, so he was 24 and I was 30. But anyway.
That's fine.
Yeah, but...
I went out with a girl who was about 6 years older than me.
Yeah, but no, but the thing is that for me, I was ashamed because at the time, like...
Kiddie fiddler. Cradle snatcher.
No, not even that. A woman in the 30s, what is she doing with... First of all...
Toy boy, come on.
No, but like the fact that he's read... all the like everything that's wrong with him.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so then they went to a hotel. Now, set up everything so the smoke alarm would go off. Went to the toilet.
Came out candles, a little bit of rose petals.
Smoke alarm?
Yeah, he's done it before. Yeah,
uni was a good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we used to everyone suddenly buying those big camping socks.
Yeah, and so then we smoked, and then because I haven't smoked in such a long time. In fact, no, at the time I didn't really smoke, so that's why I wasn't used to it. And he made it so strong.
I've never let anyone else.
I was
fucked. Never let someone else.
Yeah, and I was like, and then he goes, "Oh,
that feels like he's kind of taking advantage of you, though. If you
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Wasted.
So then, and then basically we had sex that day, and then afterwards we didn't say overnight. I was like to him, "What the fuck, man?" I was like, "We need to go home."
So
I need to
were
go.
you living with your ex then?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
Because I said to you, I said to you, I know what time he'll be home because he works as a bouncer. So anyway, so then
I feel sorry for him now a little bit.
But
poor guy.
This is the first time I'm actually sharing this on public.
Exclusive.
Told you we get to you.
But, I mean, as in, I share it with my friends, but not like public. But I was going to share it anyway on my podcast. But anyway, so then and I was like, I need to go home right now. This is like 3 a.m. He goes, "What? You gonna stay over?" No, I need to fucking go home. Like,
TikTok, motherfucker.
Yeah, and then
also make me a tea. With a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah, obviously with just sex, I gave in it at the time. At first I was like, no. But I was like, you know what? Fuck this, man. I'm gonna do this. Anyway, so then got home. The way I drove home, whilst being so high. The concentration was on a different level. I got home and I was thinking, in my head, I was thinking, please make sure, please don't be at home yet. And he wasn't at home.
I'm more concerned about the police.
Yeah, I don't think I was driving reckless, but I don't know anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then,
Fair though, I feel like weed makes you concentrate a bit more.
Oh, and alcohol.
Yeah.
I drink drive all the time, man.
You might not.
I don't. I
drink drive all the time.
You should not admit that.
No,
I'm with you with the weed.
But there's a reason why I'm not wearing my motor.
When alcohol.
I accidentally drove stoned once, and I mean accidentally because I was in a. I went to go and pick up, and the guy started smoking. But I'm a lightweight with that shit, so I got a second-hand view.
You are lightweight.
I got outside. Yeah, I could literally. Yeah, I'm used to. I'd be like 2 tokes done, and but with them, that's back in the day, long time ago. Mother. And anyway, so just in case she ever listens to this. But no, it's with that, it was just like I was on my motorbike. I was going home afterwards, and because the fresh, cold air hit me, I'll tell you what, it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was only like country roads that I knew, but it was just like I was going along like it was a great time. But yeah, I wouldn't do it ever again. I've never done it since. But yeah, go on. Sorry, yeah.
But yeah, and then when I got home, he wasn't there. So then went to bed. And then afterwards, 2 days. And the thing is, because by that time, our relationship was like we weren't really intimate anymore.
Oh, that's hard.
And we were having sex like once a month.
Oh god.
So the reason I'm telling this is because he gave me a hickey.
Oh fuck.
And I was like, what the fuck like
How
that?
are you going to deal with that?
Yeah. So, anyways, I was thinking,
You
fuck
can't
that.
wear a turtleneck to bed.
No.
Cover it with makeup or something.
No, yeah. Well, did I do that comment? But I had my hair down. But because we were, as I said, we weren't really intimate anymore. Affection. Sometimes we couldn't like, wake up and not kiss, not even hug. So he didn't really, he wouldn't really see it. So and plus that Saturday, usually Saturday, I'd go home to see my parents.
Yeah.
So that's me spending the night at my parents. So then he didn't see it. And then was it Sunday or Monday? I made an excuse to come up with some excuse and just to break up with him.
Break up with him, like.
I can't remember, but I just
Not you, it's me.
No, nothing at all. I just said I'm not happy.
Fair enough.
Went back to that, basically the same topic. I wasn't though. Went back to the same topic that I've always brought up to him. Was like, I'm not happy. Like, you're still. We spoke about this. You're doing the same thing, blah blah. And he goes, and then we just had an argument at night. And as well, I'm gonna go home. And went home that night, and I made my mind up. You know what? I cannot.
Keep
Go back.
dragging it out.
Yeah, go back with him. Also because I had sex with this guy. I know this is going to sound. Some people probably going to bash me for contradicting me myself, but contradicting myself because I believe in energy, and the fact that I slept with that guy, I can't be like bringing his energy to my body at the time.
You believe when you sleep with somebody that you take on their energy.
Yeah, that, and also because at the same time I know he was my man, and I do love him, and as much as I cheat on him, I don't want to do that to him. So I was like, you know what, I have to make an excuse and just. Break up with him, and then
did he accept it? Because like 9 years is a long time to just walk away from a relationship.
He did at first because the way I basically after we had an argument that night, I went home, and then I decided in the morning I'm gonna go to his in the morning because I know what time he goes to work. Get all my stuff. Drove to his and get all my stuff, and on my way back home, he actually messaged me and was like, "Babes, I'm like really sorry, blah blah," and I was like, "It's too late. I've moved out." Wow. He goes like, "What already?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've made my mind up." And he knows if I made my mind up, that's it. There's no going back. And then,
there was no trying to win you back, or
he did at first, but then
if it's done, it's done.
Yeah. So then we met up. We met up because I had to give him his house keys back and things like that. We had a little chat in the pub enclosure, and he goes,
"It's nice to have that chat."
Yeah, and he goes to me that he understands why I need to leave because I've missed a bit. He's 15 years older than me.
Okay. Fucking hell.
And
he's 45 and you're 30.
Yeah.
That's
And so I met him when I just turned 22, and he's 37.
Okay. Oh wow, that's quite a gap.
Yeah, and then he goes that I understand because even I told my uncle, and my uncle was like, you know what, like she's been with you in all her 20s, and she has not really experienced life, and and she's basically outgrown you, blah blah blah, whatever. And he said he understood, but.
Sorry to interrupt there. Was like marriage ever a consideration in your head?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Did you ever ring like that?
Now listen, ladies, this is for you, ladies. If a man, correct me if I'm wrong as well.
Yeah, we will.
I really believe that if a man knows that woman is the one, he will not drag for that long. Because
my dad proposed after 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He said no for 6 years until the Filipino girl started liking him when they were out there. So yeah.
Because we did say, we're going to get engaged. He always says, yeah, I'm going to propose to him. We should get engaged. I was like, okay, cool. He'd been saying that for 4 years. Nothing. 4 years. Yeah, nothing.
You can't drag.
And then I was just like, but at the time I was just like, oh man, he's because of financially he's not ready. But now, my mindset now, I'm thinking now, and also what I've learned as well, what I've seen, if a man wants to marry, he will marry you, not dragging you. Say, it's not ready. He has no intention to marry you. Just put it this way.
I think I was with my wife for about 3 years, and I proposed on that on our third anniversary.
Yeah,
2 or 3. I think for me though, I'd want to live with them first. Because you never know someone until
that's
you
what
really
I did
live
as
with
well.
Yeah.
So we were together for 2 years, then we moved in with each other.
Yeah.
Third year we got engaged.
Yeah,
that sounds
there you
cool.
go, yeah.
Married.
Yeah, because it's like when you realise that they are part of your life and that's kind of how you want to live.
Yeah.
You're happy there. It's quite a big thing.
And I think also I'll say to the girls is that if a man says to you, he's not ready to commit or he's not ready for anything, believe him.
Yeah,
believe him. Like, don't be thinking, I can change him. It is not true. A man will most men will actually tell you the truth, like how they are. Like, just believe them. Don't be trying to stay there, trying to be the fixer or the healer, or even be like.
It does come across as controlling sometimes when people are trying to fix everything about you. Like, one of the issues that I had with somebody with an ex was that that it makes you feel like you're not good enough because there's always a little something, and you're just like, this is more. It starts to feel like they're more controlling. It's more about control of them trying to control you or whatever, and that's a huge turn off, obviously. But, But yeah, you can't. I mean, I think you can support someone, but you shouldn't try and fix them.
Yeah, exactly. And I think also with the ladies, you need to value yourself, know what you want. If you, don't be settling for good enough. Same with men, obviously. Don't be settling for good enough. If that person's not giving you what you want, and that is, for example, like marriage is definitely something you really want, and that man said, "Oh, you know what? I love you. I'll commit to you, but I don't want to get married." But if you want to get married, then you need to think about it. Don't be settling for good enough.
Go over to Vegas, have a bit of a laugh. Definitely sign a prenup. I think there's
to jump in there. So, what you were together for 9 years? What point in that relationship did you want to get married? Was it like in the halfway?
Halfway, yeah. Like I actually thought he was the one. He was. We've been together because we've been together for so long. Also because he was very like. But at the time, I felt he was very manly. Like he made me feel safe and all of that. That being said, obviously there were ups and downs. Like I said, the insecurities that he projected on me, where I did my life for him and all of that, my personality. But
sounds quite oppressive, but quite insidiously,
was he married before?
No,
by any chance?
he wasn't. Oh, I can't even give you some juice about him as well.
Ooh.
So after breaking up with him, 10 months later, a woman DM'd me on Instagram saying, "Hey, this is Dean's baby mother. Can you please tell him to get in touch with me, please, because his son needs to speak to him."
That was 10 months after you split.
Yeah, and I was like...
He knocked a girl up within a month.
You had no idea.
How old was the baby?
The son
Does that mean he was cheating on you?
No, the son is 21 years old at the time, so basically he was 10 years younger. So basically he had a son all along while we were together. But
you didn't know?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, cheating's off the table now. That's you can't get away with that one.
For 9 years he kept his son's secret.
Yeah,
he didn't talk about it.
He didn't talk about it, and I was
what?
like... someone was like...
He's paying alimony. Surely he's paying for
Probably
this
not.
kid. Wow.
I was like, what the fuck? And then I said, basically, his story was that he knew about him. But basically, when the son was 10 years old, he wanted a paternity test.
Right.
And but the mum refused it. And the mum was like, what? How dare you to ask for a DNA test,
totally
blah, blah.
would.
And then, no way, you cannot have a DNA test. This is your son. Can you not see how much he looks like you?
Weird.
That's weird. That's
and then because she refused to, she refused it, and then
I cut off as well.
And he decided to not see him anymore. So anyway, that's what he told me. That's what he told me.
Yeah. But if she's refusing,
so you got in contact with him after that, then?
Yeah, because I wanted to know what the fuck this is all about. Like, and why I believed her, because she said at first I was thinking she was chatting shit, and then she was like, "How do you know if you tell me the truth or not?" And she goes, and she just sent me a picture of his son. Looks exactly like him.
Wow.
Ooh.
And I was just like,
well, why wouldn't you go for a pat?
So how did she track you down?
How much is the pat?
Exactly. I asked her, I was like, how did you find me? She goes, well, just, some family members told me about you. I was like,
the family knew about this kid as well, and no one told you ever in 9 years.
Yeah, but he wasn't really close with his family. That's the thing. I only know his uncle and his sister, his niece and nephew. But we weren't like close. I wasn't close with them anyway because he didn't have a good relationship with his family. But anyway,
that. I mean, that sounds like a shit show.
Yeah, but yeah. So that was what I found out after 10 months later. So
that's crazy.
That is crazy, right? Like some EastEnders shit.
That is some EastEnders shit. I mean, I had an ex that refused. I've had some dodgy exes, but I think one of them tried to sue me, actually. Two of them tried to get me arrested. One of them tried to sue, nothing breaks like hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. But I mean, obviously, I've got clean records and everything, but the point is that, like, it's amazing what happens after a breakup or you find out and how you realise who this person actually is when you kind of like, because I'm quite a strong believer in that you can love someone for who they are in a relationship, and then afterwards you see them as a person. If you still love who that person is, you'll never unlove someone. This is what I was telling my girlfriend this morning. It's like, you'll never unlove someone, but you can understand why they're not the right person for you.
Like, I would say,
still have a chat with some of my exes sometimes.
Yeah,
they're lovely people.
Yeah, like I don't hate him. Like I would say I still have love for him. Like I care about him because I know what kind of person he is. Sometimes I do think, I wonder how he is right now, sort of thing. But not that I would reach out to him. Oh, hey, like that. But
so you have no contact with him at the moment?
No, because
Takes a few years.
After
to
a
be
year
straight.
later, almost a year later, you know when you go through the breakup, you go through different phases. He went through that angry
5
phase.
stages of grief.
Yeah, when he got to the angry phase, he was like cussing me out, calling me a hoe, all of that, calling me gym slag, that. Yeah, because I work in a gym, innit?
Did he find out that you'd slept with someone else at that point? Perhaps if he started
don't know.
going around. I'm not saying that he's right at all.
Yeah.
But
You never
if he
told- you
found
never
out,
told
that would
him. I
make
never
a bit
told him.
more sense if someone told him that you'd slept with somebody at the gym, and that's why he'd probably be calling you that. But I don't think that that's justifying anything.
No, but yeah, and then this is where probably some people are going to think this. Oh, yeah, it's karma. It is karma. So basically, the guy that I cheated on with,
Maybe he cheated on you as well.
he was a fuckboy basically,
course
and
he was.
he was a roadman, and